So I don't know if I made that any better.
Welcome, everyone. This is AGNB. This is session. I forgot to write down the session number. That would probably have been helpful. This is finale part one of All Gas No Break versus the Mad
and
Maids.
ultimate.
Yes, the ultimate showdown between what would have been the Mad Maids versus All Gas No Break, but now things have changed. We were left our group of adventurers. Hold up, I need this full page because it's a long reading. The members of All Gas No Break finished killing the members of the Xanathar Guild, the five party people. They took care of their bodies. They make sure there was nobody there to seek witness to this. Then they head out to find out what secrets this area had in store for them. The places that they visited included such places as the Guild Distillery, the Flagon and the Dragon, which the owner of the Flagon Dragon, Kal-El, welcomes Nira into the party because she is also a half drow. And then she let the party know about how abandoned this place has become, and only like the dirtiest of people come for shady business. Before the spell plague, it definitely was more bountiful, more people coming in, and it wasn't always nefarious. But ever since the spell plague came, wiped the people out. Uh, only dirty people come in here. She also mentions that at the Poisoned Quill, Halistar Blackcloak is often seen visiting Tess Valdern. And they act like a married couple, having, quite literally spilling the tea, they're sharing the tea, seeing what's going on, what is coming up, but they are act like a married couple. We also visit Sargarth Bounty, where you see two brothers that are there selling junk that they found in the river Sargath. Nothing of any value, it's just trinkets, and it might occasional some weapons and stuff like that, but nothing of major value. The Worm's Gullet, which is quite literally a restaurant that has been someone took a purple worm, hollowed it out, and then made a restaurant into it. The leader of that restaurant is a Dwargard named Gaz Stone Dark. And ever since he took over, the food has definitely gone downhill. But that's just because he prepares whatever the kobolds bring him. So, dead rotting corpses. You don't get a lot of fresh protein down here. It's stews and chowders and things like that, whatever fits into the pot. Two other important places that you visit is Thalgar's Foundry and Dalagar's Fortress. In the Foundry, you find a whole bunch of Dwargars working on, making stuff for the Foundry. There is talks about the clan Iron Eye, but what's his name? What is his name? Thargar doesn't seem to want to give up any information. He doesn't know anything about that particular clan. He doesn't give up any information. He just has his other Dwargard party members work for him. Seems like he's hiding something, but there was nothing really good of any value. The other place you visit is Dalgar's fortress. Inside there, you talk to a blind copper dragonborn named for Felrax, who's a member of the Harpers. With some excellent perception checks from Farley on, that's how you figure out she is in fact a member of the Harpers. And then Higgs is able to procure a room for the night, uh, with some clever wordings and good tongue work in there. The kind of yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the after pretty much exhausting their resources of looking at what's going on, they find out there really is nothing going on in Skullport. So they decide that, hey, we have a room for the night, let's stay. So they are staying with Farrax, the Dragonborn, at the fortress. And then they're going to head out back to Salgarath, go back to Skullhole there, go talk to the hobgoblins, and possibly take out the Drow infestation. That was the plan. However, in the morning, after they've had their long rest, the group heads on to the common room, and there is a very fancy note written in gold lettering on very ornate paper. And Higgs, being the person that he is, sees that it's addressed to them, so it has to be some type of, hey, you're ruler of this land, we have prizes for you, at the very least it's a well-written thank you letter. So Higgs goes to open up the letter, and it says, "Dear All Gas No Break, we are more than proud to announce your introduction to the head ruler of Willowwood. We have seen and heard about your achievements through the lands. In Fandelver, you brought a town from almost complete devastation to currently the most popular place on the Sword Coast. Seeing your rewards and hearing stories from the Yarning Portal, we can only imagine your team has continued to help those in need." At this point, the lettering and the language starts to change. It goes into a different language, which Higgs does not recognize. However, he doesn't want to admit defeat, so he continues to try to read this letter, sounding out the words as best as he can. He's so involved in trying to get the message out to the other members, he doesn't notice that the parchment starts to glow, and before the party could stop him, and he finished his spell, and flash, everyone's gone. Roxana, you find yourself back in your homeland of Malharand. Although you are not you are not Roxanne. You have zero memory of Christo, Orphan, Saren, Sin, and definitely not members of All Gas No Break. What you do find is you're conscious in the body of another. The only thing that you feel, the only thing is that you feel all the pain, but you have no control over the actions. As you're starting to settle into this body, you are brutally murdered. Once you have felt the full pain, you get transposed into another body. Same fate as before. This process goes on for decades or even centuries. It's hard to say. It has been approximately 20 years on the elemental plane for a frame of reference. On this last time, you feel that there is a difference in your transfer. You find yourself in a new body, and as you're getting a searing pain on your right eye, it is at this point you gain full control of your body. You start getting visions of a letter from a dwarf, from some echoey cave, a black spidery figure, a grand tavern, a fancy six-fingered man with gold weapons reading a spell. You know you need to get back to the material plane. You're not sure why yet. After getting back to the material plane, you find the correct correct people casting the correct spells. You find out Xanathar is the mastermind behind all this. Getting back to this group of weirdos is the key to ending this nightmare. Farleone, even though you're not here, I'm still going to read your story anyway. you find yourself in a shadowed street of Waterdeep, moving with the grace of only someone born in the Shadowfell would possess. Mastering the arts of stealth and combat, your heart sought something beyond constant struggle for survival, power, influence, and a place where your skills would shine. The Zentarum felt like a perfect fit for someone of your talents. Quickly rising through the ranks, you became one of the most trusted operatives. One night, you were given a mission of the utmost importance to receive a powerful artifact from the Xanathar Guild, the Obsidian Eye. The wielder could manipulate the shadows themselves. The mission went smoothly. Securing the eye, you felt a dark surge of energy coursing through your body. Your vision blurred and collapsed. When you awoke, you found a healer over you, tending to your wounds. You tried to raise, and a wave of dizziness and confusion overwhelmed you. You then realized you could not remember anything. Not your name, where you came from, where you're currently at. A clean slate. The healer, named Nara, explained that they found you unconscious next to her cottage. With no memories, you tried to piece back your life together. Nara asked you who you were. All you remember, Nira asked who you were. All you remember was Leon, which is Nara's husband, kept asking, how far along is his progress healing? You kept hearing, far, Leon, far. That is where you adopted the name Farleon. And in the days that followed, you discovered proficiency in combat and a natural affinity for shadows. You caught the attention of local mercenaries, eventually finding yourself in front of a man named Fructus, a high-ranking Zentarum member. Fructus spoke of a Shadowkai operative who vanished during a crucial mission. Intrigued, you decided to rejoin the group that you were once felt like was home. You eventually found out Xanathar cursed you. Fearing what he would do if he continued to hold the Obsidian Eye, you figured now is the best time to reclaim the eye. At the entrance of the Xanathar, or at the entrance to where Xanathar is known to be, you see a once flashy man, now more mature, a robotic figure, a drow on the surface, and a white scar Asimar. At this point, your memory comes back. There was never a Nara, never a Leon. You remember Lord Hallister told you, Aaron, to get those gauntlets of ogre power from this Asimar off their dead body. Nira, once again, you're not here, but I'm going to read your story anyway. In the shadowy depths, the shadowy depths of the Underdark, where darkness reigns and secrets lurk, there existed a half-drow named Nira, born of both drow and surface elf heritage. She was an outcast in the eyes of her kin, neither fully accepted by the drow nor welcomed among the elves on the surface world. Abandoned by the drow mother at birth, she was left to fend for herself in the treacherous tunnels of the Underdark. It was there she encountered Tressa Avendar, a full-blooded drow who saw an opportunity in a young half-drow. Tressa took you in, but not for kindness out of kindness. Instead, she saw as nothing more than a servant, a pawn to do her bidding. You were subject to years of mistreatment and cruelty, forced to serve Tressa. Every whim without question. Fate would have different plans for you. Finding the members of an adventuring party, they took you in immediately. The newly formed alliance started to adventure together until Higgs unwillingly cast a spell to split the party. Now you find yourself in Waterdeep, with memories very twisted and distorted. You find yourself in the hands of a sorcerer named Malakar. Knowing of House Avendar, he did everything in his power to keep you away from them. The more you tried to hide your past, the more your memories tried to connect you to Tressa. However, you now see Tressa as a motherly or sisterly figure. You spent the next 20 years trying to get back to Menzo Berenzin. Then they would know about House Avendar and where your mother's sister Tressa would be located. You wanted to claim this. You wanted to claim your spot as her second in command. You get a tip that there's an entrance to Menzo Berenzin through Xanathar's lair. Once you are within 100 feet of the lair, you see members of All Gas No Break, unknowingly at first sight. But this causes the spell to end, and your true memories come flooding back. One memory still lingers. Were you trying to feed the party to Teresa to gain her praise, or was that a fake memory? Book. In the smothering aftermaths of the Election War, among the wreckage and the ruins of the battle-scarred lands, there stood a warforged named Book. Crafted by steel and enchanted with arcane energies, you had been forged for one purpose: to lead your troop with unwavering determination and unyielding resolve. As a captain in the Electrum Wars, you had seen your fair share of devastation and despair. You had fought bravely alongside your comrades, facing enemies after enemy in the name of your cause. But as the conflict raged on, you found yourself questioning your purpose of it all, wondering if there was more than life than this relentless cycle of war. And then, bam, lights out, deactivation. 1,000 years later, you found yourself being powered up. There are 6 figures standing around you. Lali Gaggle-Rock of the Zip Jam Zao, a gnome druid who loved to tinker with machines. Tashlin Gaffer, a female human who's absolutely in charge of this group. Zuraz the Hunter, a half-orc. Schema Weird Bottle, a male gnome alchemist. Ustal Foxen, a fat man with a messed up face. And Istrin Horn, a female dwarf cleric. You work with them, collecting bounties, killing all needed for the sake of the improvement of Xanathar's guild. The group called themselves the Obsidian Legion. The group called Obsidian Legion had their regular meetings in Skullport to discuss new targets and updates on previous targets. Since this was a common action, you stayed back at the barracks. After a fortnight of the Obsidian Legion not returning, Davil Starsong, a half-elf double agent for the Zentarum, took control of you. Over the next 20 years, Davil targeted members of the Xanathar Guild and also members of the Zentarum to throw people off the trail. He was trying to rise up the ranks by eliminating members above him. Davil saw how fast he was gaining ranks with power of Book. Now is the time to move in on Xanathar. If you take him down, Davil takes over the guild, calling themselves the Davil Guild. Yes, very original name. If you die, you die. Once you get to the entrance, you see the members of All Gas No Break. Your memory resets once again. Now you see these memories of All Gas No Break rebooting you. Higgs. Your existence goes blank. Not seeing your life at all. All you see is blankness. Out of nowhere, you see dreams of Roxana. Well, to be more accurate, what Roxana is seeing, and you feel what she is feeling. You know what she is feeling, but you're not feeling her pain. In fact, you are actually getting a sense of pleasure, since you are the one who created this mess. Living through every death, every tear shed, every blood drop spilled, you know she is heading through Xanathar's lair now. Flash! Now you are reliving Farleon's story. In a similar faction, you see what he sees, you feel what he feels, his pain, your pleasure. You see his struggles, the missions he took, the missions he didn't take. Once again, you know Farleon is heading to Xanathar's lair, and he is headed there now. Flash. Now you're on Book's visions. You see everything just as the previous two. Once again, you know Book is heading to Xanathar's lair. Flash. Now the nearest visions. Just as the others, reliving her existence, feeling her pain is causing you pleasure. Vision ends. Vision ending as she is at Xanathar's guild. After seeing these dreams, you realize you shouldn't be seeing these dreams. Dreams are not what your kind can do. Something is wrong. Your friends need you. You need to be there as soon as possible. Time is moving in a stranger faction for you. You find yourself just before those dreams started to arise. You need to train up quickly and get to the Xanathar lair before it is too late. And that is what I have written.
Cool. Yeah, that was quite extensive. No, that was yeah, that was. I mean, before we even get into this, that was quite an effort that you obviously put in for that. That was good.
That was awesome.
So we are outside of this Xanathar's lair. If anybody wants to do anything special before heading in, or any type of role playing, now's the time.
So we're showing
Joe,
like, okay,
you're just outside of his lair, the building where you know he is at. All of you are trained and ready as you're going to be. And once you start, everyone sees each other. That's when the spell ends, and you go back to your memories of where you were at before the spells.
right,
You recognize the members of the party, but you also have a distorted memory of where the time from Skullport to now has been. All of your memories have been twisted. Higgs is the only one that knows the other experiences from the other members. And everyone else has their memories kind of messed up. They don't know what's what.
okay. So, not knowing how this was gonna initiate here, I had something a spell prepared that is not good. Okay, so real quick, I had prepared heroes feast, thinking that we would have like a meeting before we went in, like the day before.
Okay.
So if that's not going to happen, can I just swap that spell out then? Because that was kind of my vision of.
You can, or you can hold it for the
That's
next one.
that's been prepared. You haven't taken a long rest.
Well, I didn't know, but yeah. Well, I mean, my spells are known anyway as a bard, so I can't. It's not even really like prepared. They're known
So
spells. You know
I'll
what I
put it
mean?
this way: there could be time between the first and the second part if you want to
Okay.
keep that for that, or you want to
Okay.
change it out. Either way,
I'll live
I'm
with
okay.
it. I'll live with it. Well, yeah, one way or the other. Okay. Um. So, because I kind of wanted to give a little preamble here of my entrance, because I talked to you kind of about like my experiences from this time. I kind of how I envisioned it, especially like how I fleshed out this character. But I would say that if I'm the last, let's say that I'm the last one there, I guess.
Okay, we can say that.
And as I approach, um, and as the others see me, because my appearance has been changed quite significantly. Because first of all, you just see almost appearing to be almost a homeless dude walking up in like some old tattered, worn rags, like a cloak that's all just dirty and stained and just a mess and shit. And the once golden shield and golden sword, those are nowhere to be seen. Um, as he approaches and he pulls his hood back, you can see his face is grizzled and like scarred up. He's kind of raggedy, like beard, like facial hair and stuff. Like you can tell that the demeanor and is not the same that it once was the last time that you saw Higgs. So let's just kind of leave it at that, I guess.
Okay. Roxanne, do you have anything to add?
I've been through 20 years of pain and suffering because this jackass read something
Mhm.
without checking it, right?
Fair enough.
Okay, cool,
I would
cool.
also say that from what you know of Higgs,
Mm,
that despite whatever changes he may have went through, his one underlying principle was that his allies were always his
mhm,
priority. And let's just leave it. And
mhm,
that's that's the one thing that will never change about him. That's his defining characteristic or attribute, let's say. Although he does appear to be changed, even his demeanor and his mannerisms are not the jovial joker that once was. Much more of
Master
a
Higgs,
grizzled.
what has happened to your face?
Well, his voice has changed and everything. It's kind of gnarl and just
mhm.
rasping. It's like, well, it's been many years, my good friend. I'm glad to see you again. I must apologize for my haste. It has caused us all a massive grief, and I'm here to correct that. So these scars are just a tale to be told, a history book of this past decades that have shaped my new existence.
Yes, you appear old now. I don't know what that's like.
Very lucky, very fortunate. That's something I do. Um, I am jealous of. Not jealous. I was trying to think of another word, but that I envious of. There you
There
go.
you go,
That's
there you
something I'm envious of.
go.
But
Book
I'm here to right the wrong and set forth the future path.
book would
It's much more
simply
cryptic in the way it's feel like it's not. It's different. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm, mhm.
book would very much just welcome out a hand to him. I've got no idea what just happened to me
Mm.
with all of the visions as elaborate as they were written. I've got no idea what's really happening here. All I really know is that I have in incontinuity between what I know about something else that happened and then where I am right now.
Right.
There's a gap in my logic that doesn't quite make sense. And now here you are, older. I guess question: does Roxana look older as well?
So I would say in 20 years or so. So probably not like old as like a human or something would age, but I would say you could tell the years have been heavy. Again, I think kind of like yeah, just like dirtier, grizzled, not turning her back on people, hands on her weapons at all times. Like there's a wariness and an age, maybe not like physically like looking older, but like there's an age there, I guess. But I don't think she'd look a whole lot different in 20 years physically.
And also, it's even as far as like what I have. Like the only thing, like I said, everything looks to be just like almost like I still have that breastplate that was the dragon breastplate, the gold one. Um, but it's tarnished and dented and cracked, and it looks like acid has like decolored, like and it's changed just even its appearance. It's real dingy, even
Yes,
though
my
like the
friend.
last time you seen him, it was
You,
just shining and polished and shit. You know what I mean?
as they
Mhm.
say in the common tongue, you look like shit.
Then I look how I feel, my good friend. And you see a shield. The only thing that looks not like shitty is a shield. The shield's kind of not fancy, but like nice. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like this all like kind of light blue blue, like turquoise kind of tint to it, and it's like slung on his hip, but you don't see any weapons. Like you don't see. It doesn't even look like he's armed. You know what I mean? There's nothing there. His shoes are the old, like just like military style boots, not the sneakers and shit. You know what I mean? Like just been worn. And are we saying that Nira and Farleon are here, or
I guess for continuity, we're saying they're not here, right?
okay?
If
So okay, because I was going to address them, especially Farleon, because you know they were like right hand, left hand. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of how that thing was. But then, let's say if it's just the three of us, then he also just kind of turns with the rock hand and like, I'm here to right the wrongs that I made. I apologize for my mistake and my carelessness. I assure you, um, I'm here to be. This is my final act of contrition.
Hmm. Through through everything that's happened, one thing it's always been the same. I'm devoted to my God and the light. So if this is my path, I've accepted that for now. While I, for many years, did not think highly of the mistake, I realize now it was a mistake. So maybe next time, just don't read any mail and we'll be all right. But my devotion to the cause has never wavered or changed.
That's fair.
on that
The light
note,
remains regardless.
Okay.
you do see that there is a oddly placed door that, in front of this, seemingly like there's a small little shack with a little door, and that's from everyone's knowledge, that is the entrance to Xanathar's um lair, home,
Mm-hmm.
where he's known to be.
All right.
All right, we'll just turn
I'm
around. We'll
gonna
go
pull
back where
my
we
Well,
hammer.
were.
no, yeah. So I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis at second level on myself.
Okay.
Mhm.
Any other pet spells?
I'm gonna pull out my hammer, which is how I cast counterspell for life. And I'm gonna hold that in one hand. I'm gonna take out my shield, and I'm just gonna say, "Get behind me."
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm behind total cover. Never. I'm gonna as soon as like the door opens, if we're gonna open it, I'm gonna throw up a divine sense. As soon as they're not behind total cover. But no, I'll
Well,
sit behind.
okay, and one last thing, because this will take an action, so I don't want to have to get in there and do this because I don't know what's going to happen when you open this door. As the door opens, and like I said, Higgs appears to be unarmed. Um, he uh, he just kind of holds out his hand, and as he does, this pretty big sword that's like looks like it's made of obsidian just forms in his hand. Um, I don't know if anybody would know what it is. Because it's kind of sort of famous if you know. Like I think Farleon would know what it is because of where it's from, but I don't know if anybody else would really know what it is. But it's really like you can almost tell it has an aura about it, like it's something,
Cool.
and it just forms in his hand as he holds it out, and it's a great sword.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay,
So as you open the door, you see that there
I I
is,
I want to knock on the door, very gently with my hammer.
as you knock on the door, there is no answer, but you're
No
just
one's home,
pressing
guys.
Just pressing on it is enough to push the door open, and you see that there is a set of steps that go down. And quickly you can see that it widens out to a 20-foot wide set of stone stairs going down another 60, 100 feet. Kind of hard to see from where you're at. It's kind of bad. It's almost like a Bilko door almost type of thing, where it starts
Hmm.
out small, but then it gets super wide very quickly. Matter of fact, I will put you to a new map.
Yeah.
So you should be over here. So you see a very plain 20-foot wide set of stone surrounding or flooring. You are 10 feet high, 10, 15 feet high. It's nothing super uh thrilling there, right? But there is a once you descend 60 feet down, that's when you come to this opening, and there is a 10-foot wide, double door. um that's that's all really you see. It's just kind of an empty hallway with a door at the end. And where did I put that as far as oh, where was the where's the dimension to this room? uh what does the party want to do?
Um, so we've come down a set of stairs to get into this room.
Correct.
Is that opening still available to us?
Yes, you can retreat back.
All right. I'm not gonna feel like I'm in danger, but I do know that this is Xanathar's lair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I do. Okay, so we are in danger. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
um, can I just take a look at the walls around me? Maybe just to look for any kind of symbols, any kind of pictorial drawings.
So looking around, it really is a other than the occasional like sconce of candle or anything like that, there doesn't seem to be any hidden messages. There's no um uh there's nothing written on the wall. There's no symbols. It looks like it's too plain. Like if you're meant to be there, you're meant to be there, and you're going to like just walk straight through. There's no uh
And the door. Anything special about the door?
the door seems very standard. It is, I mean, other than it being a double door that opens up pretty wide, there doesn't seem
Then
to be.
then I'm gonna pull an Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Open the door. Okay, perfect. So as you open the door, you see, once again, it seems almost too plain, right? You see this big, vast antechamber. You see that there are 6 pillars that go from floor to ceiling, that it is roughly 60 feet from the floor to the ceiling. You see a very illuminated pathway. And at the end of that pathway, you see a larger than normal goldfish sitting in an equally large bowl at the end of a 200-foot corridor type of thing. There's definitely openings to the north and to the south, but there is a like I said, there's a very distinct row of lighting, even though you don't see it on the map, that just leads you to the goldfish.
Great.
Then I will walk
Uh,
amongst the scorpions
you
and
yes,
head
you
to the
also do see.
goldfish.
I'm sorry.
Mm.
4 huge scorpion statues between the pillars, basically. They are lifeless. They are just standing there. They are, despite the picture, they are like a red metallic-y um fixture. I couldn't think of the words for that, but But yeah, it seems like I said, little too plain in there.
Yeah,
gonna-
and can I throw up my divine sense and just see if I'm feeling anything 60 foot or
60 feet. All right, let's put this aura up real quick.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Hold on, because oh, I gotta see what the range on my shit is too. Because
yeah, 60 feet.
Undead,
You can
fiend, celestial.
yes, celestial fiends, undead, 60 feet not behind, total cover, or anything affected by the Hallow spell, which is an odd call out, but still there. But yeah,
okay.
nope.
All right. While you hold the weapon, you're aware of the presence of tiny or larger creatures within 60 feet of you that aren't constructs or undead.
Well, then, by those definitions, neither of you sense anything. There
Okay.
is.
Great.
They're constructs. Got it.
By those definitions.
Constructs, my friends. Hello.
But yeah, like I said, it just seems too calm.
I'm gonna proceed forward toward the goldfish with caution, maybe at half speed.
Okay.
And I now have like a passive perception of like 20, so I don't know if like if I can get just as we're walking forward I can like or I can do a perception check or something, but like I
Yeah,
don't see anything or feel
my
anything.
passive is 21 too.
Oh,
Like
guys,
we're
my
just like
passive's
feeling-
like 14.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, you can clearly see that the flicker of these magical lights. That's the only really magic you see. Is just illuminated the hallway. It's nothing. Like I said, these statues are just standing there. All right, perfect. At that point, once you get Higgs gets to there, two things happen. Or two things happen. The door behind you shuts. You hear a complete sound of a slamming door closing. That is a
Yeah.
fully arcane or fully sealed door. You heard thwap. I mean, it was very distinct of closing. You also, and book, if you move that close, you hear that there is sounds of whirling and grinding machinery sounds moving beneath you. Can't fully see it, but you hear the sound of. You ever see those tunnel diggers that they use? It's kind of like that, kind of grinding of gear,
Yeah, like
just
the giant augers type
chewing,
shit.
chewing up of underneath of you. Yeah, with those high perceptions, yeah, Higgs would definitely start feeling the ground start to shake a little bit. Like this was a super solid room, but yeah, you don't.
Real quick, I'm gonna
Yeah.
where's it at here? Want to see? That's right.
I sense
30
something,
feet.
a presence I have not felt since the before times.
All right. Yeah, where's the measurement pole here? 30 feet out here. Okay, so I pull out the wand of secrets and I expend a charge. And if there's anything secrets, like doors especially, within 30 feet of me, I would know it.
30 feet of you? No, absolutely no, nothing within
Okay.
30 feet of you.
Okay.
Can I cast Death Ward on myself? I forgot I had that. I'm gonna cast
You
it.
sure can.
Just expend that 4th level spell slot right now.
Mm, yeah.
I'm just gonna make a quick roll for myself to determine how spooked I was by that door.
Okay.
I guess I would just hold on. I just want to. How can I just throw a die? Is that allowed?
Yeah, if you hit the little dice icon on D&D 20 or
Nice.
think
Ah,
about
shit.
No.
Oh, you guys weren't supposed to see that. Sorry.
it.
Um,
Sorry, I
I
got
mean
you.
the way is shut behind us, and there's a goldfish in front of us, and what are very clearly just regular plain metallic red scorpion statues that are just
Definitely not
statues.
lifeline. Yeah.
So I'm gonna beeline it and dash my way towards this goldfish in a bowl.
Okay, make an action.
Megan.
Oh no, things
16.
are
There we
changing.
go.
All right.
At this point, Higgs has his shield. He would have already had it like armed. I mean, he has a great sword in one hand and the shield in the other.
Okay.
Wait, a great sword in one hand?
Well, you'll see what happens in
Oh
soon.
boy. All
Well,
right.
as Book goes running past this very no dangerous sense, all of a sudden the whirling, the gear, the grinding all becomes very loud, and up pops this gargant. Come on, where are you at, you son of a bitch? You gargantuan.
That's exactly what I say, by the way.
The gargantuan worm comes whirling up, leaving a surprisingly a let's see, which way would he fall? Let's roll a d8, see which way he goes. Actually, yeah,
Do not
it
roll.
is actually no, it is going to plop over toward Book. Boom, boom, leaving behind a let's put this as blue. Oh, you are not a circle. I always hate making circles in here. Yeah, 10-foot radius. Oddly enough, I don't know why it's so tiny. Is it 10-foot radius? 10-foot diameter. Yeah, even smaller. I don't know why he leaves such a tiny one, but that is
He's bigger than that.
yeah, it defines a 10-foot. He's a gargantuan, but he only leaves. He contracts, right? He makes him slim
Well,
like
Yeah.
bullet
he
shape.
he
But
takes up an amount of space that's equivalent to not his physical size, but his reach and his danger area. Right? We're not actually 5 by 5 foot masses.
Right,
yeah,
yeah, 5 foot
well, yeah.
cubes.
He slimlines himself burrowing, and as soon as he makes a
Yeah.
surface, all of his body starts expanding to this gargantuan size worm.
Mm.
Where's my why
Is
don't we
it
all go ahead?
purple by any chance?
No, it
Oh,
is very
okay.
metallic. It
Okay.
has
I'm
no
just gonna roar at him. Fuck it. Ah,
but yeah, this is
rage.
not a purple worm.
Ugh.
Let's see, initiative. I need
I'll get that shitty
heal.
one out of the way here.
Here's my initiative, buddy.
Ooh. Yay.
Of course.
So yeah, that hole is 10 foot in diameter, 10 feet down. That
Wait
blue
a minute.
hole.
My initiative is 4. It can't be 4. Is it before that adds the bonus?
Did it not add bonus to you?
I mean, my initiative is 4, so how could I roll a 4?
You rolled on my screen. You rolled a 4.14.
Well,
Which
because mine that's the dexterity
Yeah, I don't.
score.
So you should be 8 then.
I would have to assume so.
not last.
Let's see. So 8, and then Book, you got also an 8.
I got a 17. I have initiative. I have advantage on initiative.
Okay, 17. You said.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and put you in here and rearrange these people in descending order.
25, huh?
Yeah. Oh God, I love spells. I think sometimes I'm like, maybe I'll play a melee
Mm,
character, and I just look at all these spells and I'm like, nope, can't do it.
mm.
All right, Roxana, you are up first. You see
Ugh.
this gargantuan construct that looks like a worm. It tastes like a worm. You don't know. come out of the ground, leaving a 10-foot hole
Mm-hmm.
going toward Book. What would you
Yeah.
like to do?
Well,
I mean, it could be friends.
I mean,
Uh,
it could. It could for sure, but not today. I am going to, because how close? I'm close. Not that close. Okay. I'm going to. Sorry. I never go first, and I had so many new spells. Uh, yeah. I don't want to like. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to. I think I can make it to it if I had my little measuring. Where's my measuring tool? Shoot. Geez, sorry, been a hot sec. I forgot where my measuring tool was. Perfect. Yeah. I can get close enough to it. I am going to run up to this worm, and I am going because I got 40 feet, and I can get there in 35. I'm gonna run up to this worm, and I'm going to throw my hand out, and I'm going to cast Contagion.
Ooh.
So that is a 2 hit. So let me do that first.
I was just wondering
Ooh.
if he fails like 3 times in a row, something happens.
yeah, well, I think she has to roll for the effect first, right?
I do. So it's a roll to hit. So I got 27.
27 hits.
Great. Make a melee attack against the creature on a hit. The target is poisoned. At the end of the poison target's turn, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. If the target succeeds on 3 saving throws, it's no longer poisoned, and the spell ends. If the target fails 3 saves, the target is no longer poisoned, but chooses one of the diseases below. That yes, cool.
All right, so you definitely cast that spell. You hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Here's his
Mm-hmm.
problem with constructs.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
They
I knew
can
this
be
was
poisoned.
coming. Yeah, I knew this was coming.
You feel the effects, and you feel the poisons come from your body, try to transfer into this metallic being. It takes damage, right? Or does it have to? Or is it just if it fails?
It's just if it fails. That is not what I thought it was, but that is okay.
So yeah, you feel the transfer of your poison, and it kind of starts shifting back towards you as this thing kind of like just kind of tickled it a little bit, and yeah, it is does not to be seen to be affected by poison at all. With that, let's go ahead and once you go up there and try to initiate some type of threat against this gargantuan boar worm, you see that these statues start to animate.
Yeah,
But they were totally normal red metallic.
Everybody is surprised by that.
This has shocked me that these things have come to.
Oh, I can't be surprised. Just kidding.
Let's okay, so let's roll for them. And all right.
Damn it.
All right, so Roxanne,
they go next turn, right? They go next turn.
Well, I mean, they go next possible turn after. So nothing else happens. Okay, so at initiative count number 20, you hear from the north and the south a grinding sound of stone as, let's see, the walls start closing in. Hard to, I don't know if anyone can see, but yeah, the north and the south, you hear as stone on stone match, the walls are coming in. Not unlike the scene in Star Wars. Up next, we have one of these scorpions, and why is that is all right. I don't need that part of it. I need this part of it. All right, let's bring up these beings. Yeah, it's going to scatter toward Book. Oh, just enough movement. Yeah, there we go. Actually, yeah,
Mhm.
that was the right one. And it is going to let's see, what do we have? Gonna make 2 attacks. Now, attack number 1. Ugh. A 10, which I'm sure misses. Second attack is a 23.
Mhm.
Yeah, that meets my armor class.
Ooh. And for 10 points of bludgeoning. And you also need to make a
Oh, is this magical? Because I'll have resistance.
the bludgeoning. No.
Excellent.
Oh wait, no, wait. That just happens, right? If it hits, you're automatically grappled. Yeah. Grapple 2 at a time, and then for its third attack, since it's right here, it's going to try to sting you. Ooh. It's a natural 20
Ugh.
for. Ooh. So are these not split up? Might have to start rolling these separately. So that is 19 points of piercing plus. Man, I hate the way it's set up.
19 points of piercing.
19 points of piercing plus 20 points of lightning.
Eesh.
Ouch.
And you are grappled. I don't think I missed anything on that. Right? And that is its turn. Up next. Book, you are up next.
Oh, hello. Um. Okay, so if I'm grappled, I don't have a choice other than to try and remove myself from the grapple.
Right, you can try to escape. And why
You can
does
attack.
yeah, you can attack? Why doesn't it give me? We'll go with either one. But yeah, your speed is 0, but you can still attack. You're not restrained.
Okay. So this is the first time this has happened. Again, this is my 4th time playing with you guys. Um, are we? Is this where like I can talk out loud what I was considering doing, or
Yeah,
and like
I
get
mean,
group feedback, or should I just make my own decisions in the middle of combat?
I'm always a fan of making your own decision. But you have a small amount of time to talk if you would like to.
All right, I'm gonna go with my little bits of intuition here, and I'm just gonna shout very loudly as I swing my hammer at the scorpion. So I'm making my own decision. I'm just gonna shout, "Go for the fishbowl! Go for the fishbowl!" Ah! And hammer directly down on the scorpion, which has grappled me, um, regrettably. So that's gonna be an 18.
18 just misses.
Oh, you kidding me? All right, here come the rolls. How about a 25?
What if 5 hits?
There you go.
All right, let's roll some dice. 42
All right.
damage.
42, nice.
That's 14 bludgeoning and 24 fire and 4 rage.
Oh, wait, and that's a magical weapon, yeah. So
Yes, very magical.
okay. Attack number 1, attack number 2.
That was attack number 2. The first one missed.
Mhm.
Right.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
18.
Attack number 1, not attack number 2.
Roger that. And then Yeah, no, um, I shouted, "Go for the fishbowl!" And yeah, I hope I've dented this statue, but I'm not doing much more than that.
Okay. Any bonus action?
I'm already raging.
Oh yeah, that's right. Raids. Okay, perfect. Up next, this. Oh man, what scorpion was that? Damn it! 'Cause I don't remember. Because I rolled for the statues, not this one. We'll say it's this one. All right, this one is going to come out of its statuette state, and yeah, it's going to run scatter toward book because it's, you know, not that it saw one of its comrades being attacked. So first claw attack, it's a natural 20.
Ooh.
I mean, I have
Oof.
advantage, but that was the first one, so can't get any better.
And he's out of range of my fucking shit.
16 plus 12. Man, it's doing something.
Yeah,
That's
60. Yeah, I can't do it.
that's 28 points of bludgeoning. And since you're already grappled, it can't double grab you, but it will. It's trying to pinch at you again because you're there. 24.
Yeah, yep, it still hit.
11 bludgeoning, and then it's going to try to sting you. 21.
Nope.
All right. 2 claws, sting, and a miss. All right. We're going to go with the bottom left because I've picked the wrong people. That's going to come to Roxana because she is the closest one.
Mhm.
I tried to touch its master. Same thing. First claw. Ooh, it's a 9. Second claw. 12. Stinger. Oh, 9. Wow.
Mm,
Miss,
Miss.
miss, miss.
mhm,
You know, I
mhm.
probably because you went to go lean in, right? And that's what they're
Mhm.
reacting to the hand. But at that point, you have moved it out of the way. Up next, Big Daddy Boarworm. Yeah, it kind of turns around in a nice tight ball, kind of like a pill bug type of thing. It sees that book is being attacked, so it is going to make. Oh, it only has 2 attacks. First attack, it's going to try to come at you with its big, massive, grinding jaws. For a 25 to hit.
Eesh.
Can I
How do you use
you
the distance tool?
It is Q or
Oh, I got
uh,
it.
uh-huh.
God, sorry.
Or it's the
Damn it.
ruler button.
All right.
Reaction?
yeah, can I use my improved warding flare to impose disadvantage? He's within 30 feet of me.
He's 5 feet, so yes.
Mm,
All right, so with disadvantage, that's a 17 to hit. I don't think that's gonna hit.
yeah, that's.
And then with it's gonna bring its tail around to try to attack you with its tail for natural 1. That is a miss. And you
Oof.
cannot.
Mhm.
It's not hitting you. Higgs, you are up.
All right. Okay, so first, with the shield in his hand, you see him kind of just like underhand toss it up in the air, and as a bonus action, he animates the shield. And now the shield is kind of floating above him, out in front and above him. And then he's going to use his movement. Get here. And going to take a swing
Okay,
with
go
this
for it.
massive obsidian sword. Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
So let's see how this goes.
That is just against
24 minus 19. That doesn't hit, does it?
19.
Blackblade.
19
I have
just
to look that up.
hits.
Nice. Fucking A. Okay. So then it takes this 14 plus 24 points.
So what kind of damage is that?
Some magical slashing.
All right, so that's all slashing.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so 24 slashing. Okay.
Then he is going to add a defensive flourish on top of it,
Okay.
which is a D10. 8 more points of slashing.
8 more slashing. Okay.
Second attack, Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
That's gonna fucking miss. Yeah, that's definitely gonna miss.
Well,
All right. And then I get 10 more feet of movement, so then I'm gonna move to here. And that's my turn.
all right. Up next is that one. And it does not like that you hit him, so it's gonna come at you with its 2 claws. Claw number 1, 10, miss. Claw number 2, 18. I'm sure that misses.
My
Comes in
AC is
with
27 right now.
come in with a stinger. Let's go. 22. Those are all misses. But it's gonna look at
You
you
see the
daunted.
shield just like move to where the attacks come in. Bing, bing, bing. Like,
just cannot find purchase. Okay, up next, Roxana, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna do what I meant to do the first time, but I forgot I had it, and I'm going to cast Spiritual Guardians.
Okay. 15 feet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it right at 3rd level. So yeah, 15 feet. And I'm gonna do the I'm still good, so I'm gonna do the radiant damage.
Okay.
And that's at the end of their turns. So, and they go slow when they're in my little circle as well. So, cast that. Why is it? Stupid. Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast that, which is probably what I should have done the first time, but that's okay. And then, yeah, I think
Any bonus action?
I think that's it for now. I
Don't
can't.
stop
Yeah,
dancing on them.
Sorry.
yeah. I think that's. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Okay, an initiative count 20. Once again, you hear that the walls start to close in. As this room becomes a little bit more cozy. And we are up to Scorpion number 1. Yeah. All right, so you are here. It is going to I have them in wrong order. This is Scorpion number 2, not number 1. This is Scorpion number 1. This is to the bottom. All right. Still has book grappled. So,
I'm pretty sure I have him grappled.
oh, okay. Keep thinking that. All right. It is going to
they're embraced.
You know what? It is going to take you as one of its actions. And this, I forget how this actually works, but we are going to rule this as part of its first attack action. It's going to take you with him since it's grappled, and it's going to move you, the 2 of you, 15 feet this way so that you are within Daddy's range. Second attack, it is going to claw at you.
Are you sure it doesn't want to go just like a little bit closer?
Can I use an
Yeah.
opportunity attack to? Okay, so I have Sentinel. Would him moving me around the battlefield give me an opportunity to like wail on him?
So it's got you grasped in his one claw and it's moving, it's scattering sideways. So it never leaves your threatened zone. It's using an attack to move you closer. And
All
then
right,
the other one wouldn't get attacked because
but
uh,
but
it,
now the other scorpion has left my threatening zone, right?
Well, with opportunity attacks, it has to be their move, their
yeah, they
voluntary
have,
movement. Like, because even forced movement doesn't provoke it.
yeah, this is essentially forced movement. It's moving you against your will. So I'm gonna
Yes.
say no. Take a wild guess at what I got.
Mm.
And where's the clapping sounds on this one? That's another natural 20.
Oh, jeez. Hold on,
Bro,
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
what is this bullshit?
Can
on.
you
The you get your fucking claws off my friend, and I cast silvery barbs.
okay, who gets the advantage?
I'm gonna keep it for myself.
Okay, second attack is a dirty 20. Man, it just really wants to take Book out. It
Thir-
is like it's
Well,
like
that
it,
doesn't
but
hit
it's
though. I don't
yeah,
Thirty
think.
20 is not
Yeah.
enough.
no. But yeah, I think it sees it as competition. So it keeps yeah,
Oh,
it's going to try to sting you. 26.
Yeah.
For 5 points of piercing and 14 points of lightning damage. But Book, you are up. Still grappled. Taking damage.
Hold on, I'm taking my 17 damage from that.
oof.
Okay. Can everyone else see my health pool out of curiosity on my guy? Or no?
No. I see a bar, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not quantified in a number.
I was just curious. Okay. So I'm
Oh
still
yeah.
grappled technically,
Like I
right?
can see Roxana's number, but I can't see your number.
Alright, I'm still grappled. Yes.
Yes.
Does this thing look at all phased from when I smacked it for 42?
It is, if it could bleed, it would almost be bleeding. So I
Interesting.
guess looks like some of the parts are getting ready to fall off. Some of the rivets, some of the welds are starting to break off.
Okay. I I'm gonna shout again. Go for the fish! And then I'm just gonna raise the hammer of Perforos high and just bring it back on this creature's head.
Okay. Go for it. Ooh. Is that a 31 to hit?
Mm.
Oh, I rolled so low at the damage.
Mhm.
All right. So we went there. 29 damage total, 12 bludgeoning, 13 fire, 4 rage.
All right, so it does fire. That is. I'm trying to make sure. Okay, so it does take all of it. So 29 total.
Yes.
Okay, 29 damage. Respectable. All right, now it's starting to lose some of its rivets, some of
Mhm.
its welds, some of its other construct like features.
When
Still
at first you don't succeed,
hit it
break
again.
down the
Keep
hammer again.
banging.
Ooh, 23 will hit. Yes.
Big money, no whammies. Oh, somehow worse.
So it's 22 damage.
Yeah, I rolled 2 ones.
Ew.
Um, see, if I was playing Baldur's Gate 3, this would be a time where I hit the left that 1 HP button.
Mm,
At exactly 23 health. It's standing on a prayer,
oh, jeez.
weebling and wobbling.
Mm,
But it is, very strong. You can fart at it hard enough and it would take it down. But is that the end of Book's turn?
That's the end of Book's turn.
That's the end of that chapter. Um, up next is this guy over here that his target went away from him. Yeah, they see Book. They're going to attack a Book. First claw, 16. It's a miss. Dirty 20. A stinger, 14. Oh man, this one is sad. It's too crowded in
mm,
there. It's trying not to hit his papa. It's not
mm.
in a good position. Yeah. So up next is the one by Roxana. It's going to scurry this way to get a little bit better positioning. And it's going to attack Roxana. Claw number 1, 21.
Hits.
So that is 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and
I'm
you
gonna
are.
I'm gonna have to react and cast Spirit Shield.
Oh, I gotta do this real quick too.
Yes. Sorry. Wisdom save gotta beat a
To fail.
20.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the
Oh,
damage.
yes, I already rolled it. It was only 11.
11. Okay.
Radiant.
11 radiant. All right. So we don't
Also,
want to do.
I can
Mhm.
reflect the 10 damage directly back at the beast,
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
and she doesn't
Nice.
take any of it.
Ooh,
Okay.
thank you.
That was first hit, right? Yeah, first claw.
Yep, that was one.
Second claw at advantage. 14, 22.
Warding flare. Or no, I'm gonna save that in case the worm comes out. Yeah. Hits.
So 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and now you are restrained. Well, you still were, right? Because it hit you, it takes damage.
So does mobile do anything for that, or no? That's just opportunity attacks, doesn't it? Okay.
Mobile is if you attack and you run away, they can't get opportunity attacks on you.
Not the okay, cool. Okay, and you said I'm restrained?
Grappled.
Grappled. Okay, cool.
And it's stinger attack. Ooh,
Oh, I
is that-
gotta make a save as well. With advantage because
Yeah.
of
You only need a 10.
famous last words.
Actually, it would be 2 then.
Mhm, mhm.
Well, no,
There
you
you go.
didn't take
21.
damage from the first one, right?
Yeah, well, it didn't. Yeah.
Right. So yeah,
Not
it's
from the
just
first one, I did the second one.
just 10.
21. I got
21.
one.
Okay. That is its turn. Up next is this boar worm.
And they would be separate saves if you took. She would have to do it twice. Not like it's not combined
Yeah, but I
damage.
only got hit once, right?
Right? No, no. I'm just saying, like, so, like, if you get hit more than once, it's not accumulated damage. It's per
Yeah.
hit.
That's
So
why
Yeah.
magic missile, scorching ray is so good. 14 for
Mhm.
that wisdom save. I think that's a fail.
Yes, it is. Gotta be
That
20.
was 11 points of radiant.
Yes.
All right. It is still looking at you, and it's going to take its what is grinding jaw attack at you for
The worm.
the
Uh,
worm.
Warding flare and worm.
Okay, so that's a 16.
Miss.
We're gonna come back with its stinger. 11. Wow, it is. Might have to
Yes.
turn its targets to somebody else. That
Mm.
is. You know what? It does not like its current position, so it is going to perfect. It is going to try to burrow into the ground, and try to reposition itself. So it's going
Yeah,
to
you
start.
got it right.
I used my reaction.
I did as well. Yeah.
So it burrows, and then leaving another 10-foot hole. And what is its burrow speed? You can get to there, and it's going to leave a burrow that is this size as it grinds through the stone using its burrow speed. But oddly enough, it can go through the solid rock, which is what it is, but not far. But yeah, so that is under the ground. Ugh. Oh no, not that one. Okay,
That
up
was
next.
plenty big.
Higgs, you are up.
All right, so I'm taking another swing at this thing, and I have my advantage from silvery barbs.
Okay, go for it.
Great weapon master.
Uh-huh.
30, what's that? 26 to hit.
26 will hit, yeah.
36 points of
Ooh,
slashing damage.
36. Nice. It is in pretty bad shape. It's
All right.
getting close to death's
Okay.
door.
So then I'm going to fuck, man. Okay, I'm gonna great weapon master it again here.
Okay.
14. That's not gonna
14
work.
is not gonna hit. Get the good solid thwap on it, get him with the sword, and then it recoils and you hear the crackling of lightning around it. Oh, that's what I totally forgot to do. But okay, and then
All right. See, I was gonna do something different now, I wish I did, but okay, that's that is going
any movement.
this well no, I don't think so. I'm gonna where the fuck is that at? Oh, did I turn that off? Oh, I must have. Okay. No. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I am gonna move. So I get 40 feet of movement. Um,
Do
You
you
can
have
disengage. No.
no, I'm gonna. That would get me to there. Okay. So I'm gonna move. So if he's gonna take an opportunity attack, go ahead.
all right? No, that is a natural one.
Oh, nice. All right. So then I get to
It hit itself in confusion.
that was 40, right? From here to here. Not the right one.
Nope.
Yeah, okay. That's where I'm at.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Up next is that guy, number 4. Who does 4 work for? So Higgs swapping him. He doesn't like it, so he's going to scurry his butt over here. And because Higgs is too fast, that is all he gets. He's going to take a dash action to move some more.
Mhm.
Get over
Pig just looks
here.
back and just kind of smirks like
Just scurry, scurry, scurry. But that is his turn. Up next, Roxana.
All right. I heard my friend say go after the goldfish. So I am going to throw a guiding bolt. Just at a humble first level. Guiding bolt at the goldfish.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Hmm. Yep, for sure. Forgot that was an attack spell. Yep. Ooh. Okay,
Jesus.
that's okay. 23.
Nice.
So
mhm.
you send your guiding bolt over there, and
Mhm.
you notice that it kind of just shimmers through, like your guiding bolt goes right through it. And at that point, this goldfish just disappears. and you hear a big bellowing voice coming from who knows where. We're like, huh, just think it was going to be that simple? my fish would never hang out with the likes of you people.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you
Yeah,
mean,
with that.
people?
It's cool. I love wasting spells. It's awesome. It's great. I've only done it twice in the
Yes.
3 rounds. It's awesome.
The illusion of this, well, at that size, it was gargantuan size goldfish and bowl disappears as you see the energy from your guiding bolt dissipates into the door. I mean, you know where the exit will be, but
I would like to say that door now has advantage if you hit that door in the next round, so watch out. Anywho, I guess I'll move. This one in front of me is still
you
alive.
are still grappled, by the way.
That's right. I can't move. I am grappled. Cool. Great. Awesome. That's it. Just go on.
Great and awesome.
All right, initiative count 20. You hear the doors once again move in.
Wait, there's only a first level.
Stop that.
All right. Walls are moving in. With that, this is number one. Number one has book in his grasp. It is going to take, it does not have any type of flanking anymore. So it's going to, yeah, it's going to move you over toward the hole. There we go. There's 10 feet. And I would say you get, it's going to try to drop you into the hole. So I would give you,
Is there a hole that I'm supposed to be seeing?
do you not see the blue mark?
The one that's 20 feet away from me?
Should be right here.
I don't see a blue mark there.
You don't. Does anybody else not see that?
Wait, where?
Right here.
Where's hanging in? No.
I only see the
Only
one.
one, I see this one right here.
Huh.
Is it on the wrong layer?
It might be. Damn it. Not a line. I need a circle.
Also, I'm missed it at some point. The worm did not pop back up, right? It's burrowing somewhere.
Now, do you see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I must have had it on a different layer. That's probably why you couldn't see it. Oh, damn it. So it is going to try to drop you into this hole. I will give you a dexterity save to see if you can muster out of it and jump out of the way. So dexterity save, please, of, let's go 12.
I have advantage because I can see the scorpion, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
All right. So it sees that you are, well, it tries to drop you into the hole and you go to, it helps if I have the right tool selected. Let me move this real quick so I can grab a book. It's going to go put you there, but it's going to try to claw at you with its second attack. Second attack. Natural 1. Stinger. 18 misses. All right, book, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm still raging. I'm gonna take my hammer and just try to smack
Well, that
him.
entered the Spirit Guardians area, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Wisdom say got to be to 20.
Right. So it doesn't matter. It has 1 health, so it's automatically going to die. So as it starts going into, okay, point of note, then it would have been start to take you over to that. So yeah, others would have missed anyway. But yeah, you would actually be here. And this one, as it starts going to the hole, it doesn't see the little uh orbs, the suns that Roxana has up. So it goes and crumbles down to nothing as it forcefully puts Book down. But Book is right there on the edge of the glory hole.
Who
That still counts as a kill for me, even though I messed up twice.
between all right. Who looks worse right now? Higgs or Roxana?
I haven't been touched yet.
I
I
I don't
only
know
got hit
that.
for 8, so no, I don't look.
And just
I don't
for
think either.
I think
I've
you're the
only
only one that's got fucked up.
only
Really.
only been hit for 72, guys.
Yeah.
Running. I'm gonna run here and try to get in between myself and Roxana, and I'm just gonna uh shout to the dwarven god on the mountain and bring down my hammer.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna attack recklessly as well.
Go for it.
So
And I'll say if you get a natural 20, it's going to relinquish
oh,
Roxana.
I'm sorry. What? What was that?
Yay!
I swear that was before I saw it. So go
All
ahead and
right.
roll damage.
So hold on real quick. So I'm gonna roll the damage, but don't take the damage just yet.
Okay.
Because I have a brutal critical. You
Ooh.
can roll
Ooh.
2 additional
Yeah.
weapon damage dice when determining the extra damage.
I don't hear anything
Roll,
right now. Oh, okay.
or do you want me to roll 2 d8s?
I didn't hear the first part, so
Oh, I'm sorry. Um, are you playing Crunchy?
yes.
Okay, so if that's the case, it's just going to be a straight plus 16 to that.
Okay.
So 55.
55 points. Nice.
And that was my first attack.
So with that first swing, Book, has a rough ride, gets roughed up by this first scorpion. When it starts throwing into the hole, the scorpion does not see these suns as it comes through, drops Book being free. Book runs over, attacks the scorpion, does a lot of damage. It is still standing. However, with that massive blow, it drops Roxana. So Roxana is freed now. She has freedom of movement.
All right, I have my second attack. I'm
Okay.
gonna pull back and just backhand it. I'm gonna try to go up and toward the hole. I'm not very good at golf, but we're gonna give this one a shot.
All right.
Okay, so I don't know how I can make it with advantage or not, but sorry.
You're recklessly attacking, right?
No, I don't know how to make it so that I roll it with it. So I'm just rolling them separately.
Hold shift.
Oh, all right. Next time, 30.
I mean, go ahead for crit if you want.
What?
Go ahead, roll a set, or is that both of them?
So yeah,
So-
the attack would be a 30.
Right, but with advantage, you could roll again just for critical if you want to do that.
Well, that was both. So the first one's a 20. Second one's
Oh,
a 30.
okay. Okay, yeah. So 30 will hit.
35.
35 is more than enough to take this one down. Rough start, but a good finish so far. So this one is out of the fray.
Did I knock it in the hole?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Now I will actually leave this here, but now this, come on, show above, damn you. Where the hole once was, there now is a stuffed huge construct scorpion blocking that hole.
It's gonna metagame and shout birdie.
Think that was an eagle.
The hole in one
Yeah. Wait, that would be the other way, right?
or one in hole.
All right.
That's the rest of my movement.
Perfect.
I don't have any
Nice.
left. All right.
Up next. Oh, can I oh, this is going to get confusing now. So that was one is the 18. Give me 1 second. 18 equals 1. 15 equals 2. 10 equals 3. And 4 equals 4. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so is that end of book's turn?
Yes, sir.
All right. Up next is this scorpion next to Higgs. All right. That is the right one, right? 15-2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He is going to see as Higgs comes up out of nowhere. He's going to take 2 claw attacks. First claw attack. 25
That hits.
for 5 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, so hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so well, I'll take that off right now. So you said 25 points.
No, just 5 points. It was 25 to
Oh,
hit.
5 points. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, well, good. So boom, 10 points of cold damage.
Okay, 10 points of cold damage.
And it goes. So like, dude from Back to the Future, get your goddamn hands off of me! And he's gonna cast Hellish Rebuke
Okay.
at second level. So we need to make a dexterity save of 19.
That was a failure.
And then so he's gonna take 3d10 fire.
Okay.
$17 points of fire damage.
17 points of fire. Okay.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
So the scorpion's going to attack this spicy meatball once again.
Mm-hmm.
18. I know that misses. He's gonna kind of recoil. I mean, even though it likes to be shocked, not that kind of shocked. It burns.
Because
In a
went from
different
cold to
kind
hot. It was got hit with cold damage and then hot right behind it. Yeah.
Its stinger is going to come at you and miss and hit the surface of the stone floor. There we go. Words are hard.
Am I grappled because he hit me with the first one?
Still grappled. Yeah, it is. Once it hits you with its attack, it's
Right,
an
that's what I
automatic
thought.
grapple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Up next is this guy over here, number 4. Scattle. It's going to come back some, and it's going to hit you with its claws. It's a natural 20.
Yeah, I don't have any reactions left, so that's. He will be taking 10 points of cold damage though.
And you're going to take 20 points of bludgeoning.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna call out to my spirit ancestors, and I'm gonna reduce that amount by 13.
Okay.
So
then it takes 7 points of bludgeoning. And what was the cold damage?
10.
And all right. 10 points of cold. Second attack with its claw. It's a 25 to hit.
Oh shit! Hold on. 25 hits. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is 9 more points of bludgeoning. And stinger attack. 19, which I think misses.
That's my armor class.
All right. So it's going to just look at you.
What hits? It's my armor class.
Right. So 10 points of piercing and 9 points of lightning damage.
And 19 points total.
Mm-hmm. Up next is Daddy Boarworm. Doesn't he? Yes. Come on, let's go. Oh, wrong layer. Damn it. Yes, he can. All right, so you're gonna hear underground as he comes over here. Yeah, and then he is going to. Yeah, he is going. Ooh. Yeah, he is. Wow. Uh, yeah, how is this going to rule?
Where did he come up at? I don't see him.
Yeah, he's under a different layer, and I'm trying to determine how
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
rule this.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, all right. So he is going to come. No, he would come up here. That's where he would come up, and he is going to come up here because he does not have that much room, leaving another 10-foot hole here, and there's going to be some weird things happening with people on the stage. So 10 feet hole he leaves here. And he is going to come out, and yeah, he is 20. Yeah, almost like Free Willy. He's coming out, and he is going to come to here because he actually has more movement above ground than under it. For some reason, it does not make sense. Yeah, that'll work. And then he is going to try to grind at Higgs. Yeah, they're flanked, so Fort misses, and he's gonna bring its stinger around for a natural 20.
Warding flare. Higgs is within 30 feet of me.
So that is an 18.
That's a miss.
All right. That brings us up to Higgs.
All right. I think I want to do this here. All right. So so he's within 5 feet, so I can attack the worm here. And I'm going to oh, that's psychic damage? What? Never mind. Oh, it's wrathful. Yeah, okay, never mind. Forget about that part of it. Oh man, do I want to do this? All right, fuck it. So he looks. So he just like looks at his surroundings and he's like, "You don't know what you're asking for." And he casts Spirit Guardian himself,
Okay.
and they're going to be. It's almost like celestial, like asteroids, kind of like
Okay.
you know what I mean? And that's it, right? Because I can't cast something as a bonus action. All my bonus actions are spells. Yeah, that's it. That is it.
All right. Where was 4? Okay, so we're gonna bring this up to this guy. He starts his turn with it. Wow, it's a fail. Go ahead and roll that damage for
All
your
right,
spiritual guardians.
gotcha. What's it asking me? Oh, if I want to use the okay, I got it.
Yeah, that's if you want to use radiant.
Yeah, it's radiant. 10.
10
don't know why.
points of damage. Nice. Yeah, and then it's going to try to attack you because you're close. That is a 24 to hit
Yeah. Okay.
for 16 points of bludgeoning.
Fuck. All right, hold on, because I gotta make a save. 16.
10 on the con save.
Yeah. That's Warcaster. I think that's a natural 20.
There you go.
That's when I rolled a natural 20.
Second to claw attack.
When I only have to roll a 2 and shit. Yeah.
Is a 16, which I don't think hits.
Nope. Nope.
Comes in with a stinger with a dirty 20, which does not hit.
That does
Uh,
hit.
oh yeah. So that is 24 points of damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay, 24. So 12. I gotta make it 12.
Well, it's combined. It's piercing and then lightning, but it's all in the same
Well, that's
attack.
one attack. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just one. 19. Yeah, that's a save.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Roxana, you are up.
Cool.
I am going to move. I'm going to. Yeah, Oh, I forgot. I got 10 extra feet. Yeah.
So
I got
those are still active holes
Yeah.
if you want to go straight
Yeah,
length.
I'm gonna have to go around, but I've got 40 feet, so I think I can like skirt around and have enough space to try. And I'm gonna try and double down on our. Ooh, I don't want to go in that hole. Go in this space. Spiritual guardians. And then I am going to cast. I guess our yeah. Yeah, doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm going to cast good lord, what is it? Spiritual weapon.
Okay. And if it
So
makes
I'm
a
gonna
difference, this one looks very weak. I'll put it that way.
great. I'm going to hit that one first.
Shit, I probably. Well, I shouldn't say that, but when it's his turn, he's gonna have to get hit twice by Spirit Guardian.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, because we're both. Yeah, because he was up too. Okay. Yeah. Then I will hit the. Can I aim for the? Actually, I'm within range. Can I hit the worm with it?
You sure can?
Can I put it between? Okay. Can I put that the exact opposite side between the other two worm
Like
and
that?
the? Perfect. Yep.
All right.
And I will take a swing here at the worm. Yikes, that's only an 18.
Is just enough.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Great. So force damage. I just cast that at second level.
Okay.
Oh. So that's a force damage there of 8. And then I have blessed strike, so that
Ooh.
means on a melee attack, right? On a melee attack, I can deal an extra bit of radiant. Does this count as a?
Yeah, hell, why not? Sure.
Yeah, it says a creature can take damage from when a creature takes a damage from your cantrip or weapon attacks. So it doesn't say melee; it says weapon attacks. You deal an extra radiant damage.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah. I think I'm probably not supposed to, but the hell with it. Go for it.
All right. Appreciate it. There we go. So an extra 1d8. And it's a 1, so probably not supposed to allow it then. Because the dice know. So that's a 1. So another
Okay.
1 point of radiant damage.
So 9 points total.
9 points total.
Okay.
And then I can
Cantrip or attack
cantrip or attack.
or whatever your main action you want.
Cantrips do better. I'm going to toll the dead on the worm.
On the worm. Okay. Wisdom save.
Correct. Got to be to 20.
Wow. It fails.
Good. And it's missing hit points. So
It is.
there you
Good
go.
thing you hit it first because it was close to being back at full health.
There we go. All right. It's not horrible. 17.
It shows. No, it already put your blessed strikes on it, so it would be 23 points total. 17 plus 6.
Oh, I can only do blessed strike once a turn.
I think.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so 17.
Yes, so just the 17. Sorry, I don't know why. Oh,
All
probably
right.
because it's canceled. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
nice. Anything else?
Bonus action, movement. No, think that's it. I'm just gonna take a defensive stance in case I want to intercept anything.
Oh, right. Perfect. On initiative count 20, once again, the walls start to move in. Come on. I need you to be cooperative. And and thought it made these rooms even. Starting to close in. All right. Up next is Scorpion number 1, which is number 18, which is number 1, which I think he is dead. Yeah, I can take him out of the lineup. There we go. Book, you are up.
Excellent. Um, I'm gonna circle around the scorpion over here.
Okay. Go for it.
Um, so I wouldn't get flanking, would I?
If you are here, damn it, here or
Here?
you bisect. Yeah, you can get flanking there.
I'm gonna go for it. That way I don't have to attack recklessly right next to the worm.
Okay.
All right, and you said hold shift and press the button?
Yes.
You can right click on it too.
That didn't work. Oh. All right. Well, good thing advantage. 20,
20 will hit. Yes.
30, 20 hits.
Yay!
Ooh,
All right. That's 28 damage.
28 points of damage. Nice. It is, like I said, below that point of bleeding and starting to show some damage.
Leaking oil.
Yeah. Shocking, isn't it?
Some grease fittings have come loose.
All right. Second attack's gonna be a 26.
26 will hit. Yes.
23.
23. Now it's definitely showing it is, there's more life that's been taken off that it still has left. It is, hurting for sure.
All right.
Very hurt.
I like my position. I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. Up next is that scorpion. It does not like that you are hitting it, so it is going to attack.
Make a wisdom save. 2 of them.
That is true. First one for Roxana is a fail at 14.
11.
11 points. Ooh. And second one for Higgs. It's a fail. Go ahead and roll damage, Higgs.
13.
Damn. All right. So it was going to take its turn. However, it
Getting
did not
battered by
have
the fucking,
the wisdom to stand up to this beatery. It is down. And
we beat them off.
Mhm.
all right, up next is Daddy Worm because he is no longer in the picture. It is going to look at Higgs.
Wisdom
He's in
saves.
both, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. I'll do the first one. Come on. Let's go. Button 6, fail. And 18 for Higgs.
That's a fail. 12 points.
12 points.
That's
And
11.
so 23 points. Although it does get things back. Okay. Yeah, it is going to, it sees Higgs right there. It's going to attack him for 12 to, and it misses. 19.
Shield.
Okay. So 19 misses.
Yeah, it's 20 to 24 now.
Oh, I totally. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, he hasn't hit with his tail anyway. So perfect. Higgs, you are up.
All right. Okay, so
Oh, it
I'm
had
going
some meaty
to
poison damage this end.
I want to hit this. Okay, I'm not going to Great Weapon Master. I'm going to swing at the worm, but just regular, not Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
I'm not sure how hard this thing is to hit. So, look at that motherfucker, dude. All right, so it's going to be well. There's the Great Weapon Master because this is going to be plus 12.
Okay.
So to 25 points of slashing.
25 slashing.
Defensive flourish.
Okay.
That's a D10. Add 8 points of slashing.
8 points of slashing.
Then second attack.
Second attack.
32 to hit.
Yes, 32 hits.
Should have fucking used my Great Weapon Master, but whatever. Here's the damage coming in. 16 points of slashing.
16 slashing. Okay. Don't you get
And I think
don't you get a bonus attack for doing a crit, or is that
Oh
only
yeah,
when they're
fuck
dead?
yeah, totally forgot. Yeah. Totally forgot. Yeah. All right, so one more again. 15.
15 is not going to miss. Yeah.
No.
Slice, boom, boom, hit him. Go in for the third, and it's just kind of
Yeah,
you're
this is
afraid it's going to
obsidian
get
and just like
into.
chunks of this thing. Because this thing is metal. It's like this is a construct from like metal too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. And
All right.
that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it.
I'm just going to roll this just to see if it has the possibility to live. 18 for Roxana and a fail for Higgs. So there's
Okay.
Fail for me too.
Yeah.
minimum of 5 damage. So
Yeah.
I think this
Yeah.
one is out of the picture.
Yeah,
Okay.
God, I love spiritual.
If we rolled all ones, it would still be 6 for me.
Yeah. All right. Okay, that brings that down. Okay, Roxana, you are up.
All right. T then. So I'm going to cast just because I want to give hopefully my people advantage next time. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
No, I am not. I've seen this thing take necrotic damage, right? And it seems to take it fine.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm not going to do that. I am close enough. I'm going to move. I've got 40 feet, so I'm gonna try and take advantage of this, and I'm going to move 25, 35. Yep, I'm gonna move around this thing. Out of my feet, out of my feet, out of my feet, and get into position there, and I'm going to, as I run past it, I'm going to swipe my hand past it, and I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
All right.
I am going to cast that at third. Is this thing looking bloody? Bloody, very bloody, not bloody?
I mean, it's construct, but the
Yeah,
equivalent
so
of it, no.
not looking bloody.
No.
Okay,
It is.
great.
It's still holding in all of its oil, all of its bolts, all of its welds.
Fantastic. I'm
Looks like
going to
there's some
cast
wear and tear, but you know.
I'm going to inflict wounds at third level.
Okay, let's go. Burn those
Yeah.
resources.
If I keep it below third, I can regain some of those. 22 to hit,
22 hits, yes.
and that would be 5d10
Let's go.
coming his way, which is not bad. Not great. More than half. 29 points of necrotic.
29.
Hmm.
You know, with that a little bit of inflictness. It
Inflicting.
is. Yeah. And are you down with the inflictness? It is starting to leak some of its
Nice.
components. A couple bolts came
Great.
off. You see some poor welds start to shear.
All right, and then I can also attack with my spiritual weapon, right?
You sure can.
Sure can. All right. Oh, that's gonna miss. 15.
Yeah, it is. Comes in with the sun, but does not find anything that it can hurt. It's kind of in between your scale mail type things, your plates. It is definitely not enough to hit it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it for me. I'm just gonna give my two best friends advantage standing over here.
He's the best book. Go ahead, book.
Mm.
You are up.
Huzzah!
Let's go.
I know you guys have all these great strategies. My strategy is hammer.
Mhm.
It's not a bad one.
gonna smack him with that sweet advantage.
Let's go.
Right clicking and asking for advantage doesn't work, so we're gonna try to roll 2 separate dice to get it. Nat
Oh, there
20.
you go.
Oh.
Woo!
Let's
All
go.
right, so I'm
Let's
gonna roll
go.
this, and it's gonna be this plus 16
Okay.
because I have another one. Well, lowest roll. Yeah. All right. I'll take 40. The extra 14 is all in bludgeoning. I should point out.
So that was 40 total.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nice. Was that with the brutal critical?
Yes.
Okay.
And my second attack.
Come on.
Oh, 19. So close. 31.
31 hits.
A much better roll on the damage
Ooh,
for 31 damage.
31. Nice.
Nice.
Additionally, I'm gonna try to. So I've hit him. This is the first time this is gonna matter, I think. But actually, no. You know what? That's it. That's my turn. I hit him.
Okay. And just
Mhm.
for information, it is looking hurt. Pretty hurt. Very hurt.
It's been rocked. Yeah.
All right. So anything else from book?
No.
Right. So let me roll these wisdom checks. Right. How does that work? Start of its turn. So it would get that back first. This one might actually matter. So now it's going to take the wisdom save from Roxana. Man, it's sucking at these. That's a fail. From Higgs,
11.
that's an 18.
That's a fail.
Okay, so
15 points.
15. Okay. Minus 15. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and I re-roll 4. Let's see who it's going to go after.
Oh, he doesn't want to burrow because I got something for that if he was about to try that.
No, it is going to go for book with its
Okay.
grinding jaws.
Just so you know, it would have had disadvantage on anyone else that went after.
Mhm.
I tried.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
For 20 points of slashing damage.
I'll take 10.
Okay. Let's see. For its sting attack, same numbers, 1, 2, 3. It is going to try to sting Roxana with its stinger.
Disadvantage.
Okay. 12 is already going to miss, but just for Shiites and shenanigans, I rolled 2 12, so it missed both of them. So it comes in, goes to grind that book, and it doesn't like the taste of him, and it's just like try to sting, and it's just kind of disoriented by the awful metal dirty man. That is its turn. Higgs, you are up.
Yeah, so Higgs is like, I always found that steampunk shit was obnoxious and fucking. He's gonna go ahead and take Great Weapon Master swing at this thing.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. Natural 20.
Ooh.
All
You
right,
have a
so
chance of bringing it down.
okay,
Yeah.
so here we go. I'm not gonna roll it like that. I'm gonna put
Sorry, I clicked in the wrong spot, guys.
order so 2d6. Okay, so it's 7 plus 12, 19 plus 9, 28 plus 10, 38 points.
38 points on your first attack.
Oh,
It is still
second,
swirling.
same as the first. Come on, baby. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
So 5 plus 12, 17 plus to 27, 36 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
Yeah.
He just has this fucking he's just swinging this giant sword and 'cause whatever its mouth hole is, it just fucking shoves it down inside and then just like with a swipe brings it forward and it just like
Nice.
its chin, like whatever chin structure would just split in half, you know what I mean? Like
Mm.
T-1000 or whatever, you know what I mean? Where like that.
With the very heroic effort, Higgs feeling the shame of putting his people in this situation. Yeah, he swings at it, damages. All these parts start falling off. You see the
Oh no, I
weakness.
closed the whole shit. Oh yeah, keep going.
You feel it weakened. Yeah, and then comes in with one more mighty swing, and then with that powerful swing, it comes in and just explodes. There's pieces everywhere, grinding gears, bolts, welds. All your plates are coming in. They start scattering. They go everywhere, clinging against the walls that are moving, clinging against the pillars. This whole thing just kind of everywhere. There's parts flying. There's debris everywhere. As its construct comes, to a complete stop. There's no more movement. With that, we are out of combat.
Also,
Yes.
but so that was a construct. I mean, I already confirmed that, but so being a construct, you hear a voice, and you swear that it's like coming from the sword, and with this booming sound, it says, "These soulless creatures have no use to me," and that's what you hear.
Okay.
Mm.
And I do not have vision. Trying to see something real quick. Can you? Oh, that's why. Duh. I forgot to put a wall there. All right, perfect. With that, with the final monster put down, you do see the door just opens up, revealing another hall. With that, the walls finish closing in. They come after some time. They start moving every 6 seconds, moving. They get to a point where they stop right just shy of the door. And that's a crooked
Yeah, well,
line.
as soon as that door opens, I mean, I would have kind of made some snide remark. They've opened the door for us, and like.
With that, you also hear the rear door open up. So both doors open up.
Yeah, and then Higgs just like out loud is just like, "You wish we would leave. Too late now. You're not getting off that easy, eyeball."
All right. All right, perfect. Does the party want to take a short rest here or just push on?
I could benefit from it.
I mean, if you want to just go straight through, no problem.
The only issue is that the spirit guardians would go down.
Do we need to take a break for
Well,
volleyball?
oh
Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, I'm still, I am not gonna
Oh,
text.
actually, we're kind of
yeah,
I'm
we're
looking at
close anyway.
HP,
Yeah.
and
Unfortunately,
HP.
I know. I'm sorry,
is-
guys. This sucks.
No,
But
hey, that's life. Yeah.
So with that, let me give you a preview of.
But yeah, let's say we take a short rest because I just
yeah,
looked at
I'd take a short. I'd take a short rest, and I'm gonna divine. I'm gonna do some harness divine power before we take that short rest.
So just to give you guys a preview of what this final stage looks like, without
Mhm.
moving your characters,
Mhm.
this is what you'll be facing next week.
Next time.
This very
Yeah, next month.
this very intense heat and bright lights. Could that be
Love-
pools of lava?
Mm.
Magma?
I
We will
see
find
something
out.
here. Huh?
We see some
Oh,
walls that are
So hold
oh
on. Before
no.
we take our short rest, I'd like to cast clairvoyance and create instead of an invisible sensor for me, it's gonna be my hammer. Which kind of it lets me envision. And I'd like to look into this room a lot better than these crappy shadows.
all right. So with that, you notice that there is a equally large room that has several pools of several lava pools. What does it show you? Does it show you just what's there, or creatures, or everything?
When you cast a spell, you choose seeing, which I did, or hearing. You can use the chosen sense to see through the sensors. If you're in its space as your action, you can switch a creature that basically I get to look around the room as if I have been there before.
All right. Let me bring
And
up.
it's invisible, but creatures that can see invisibility or have true sight would be able to know that I'm playing games.
Right. Where we? Okay. So that's perfect then. What Book sees through his sense is a very large layer. It is 200 by 200 feet, semi-octagular in shape. There's definitely points. There are multiple stone walls, which would be the gray ones, that are 10 feet tall. There's other walls that are 20 feet tall. Like I said, several pools of lava, magma flowing through the chamber. You see in the center there is a 40-foot tall circular building. What else do you see? The room itself is 80 feet tall from floor to ceiling, you would roughly guesstimate. You see that there, among some of the creatures that you easily see, you see a dwarf riding on a flying carpet, a
a circus? What's going
yeah.
on?
You see a blue creature, looks very quick and agile on the feet. You see, you know what? You should be able to see these things, right? Does this pop up for you?
Yes.
You see that this little gnomish, dwarf gnomish, flying a carpet above this circular building. You see this creature roaming around the halls looking for something going on. You see this one you wouldn't recognize, but if I'm assuming you're going to describe this, but you would see what you assume to be Tressa Avantgarde, the Nera's in captor. You see one of
Guys,
these.
our backstories are coming to life now.
Yeah.
You see Urxus, the guy from who said don't go to Skullport, basically.
Fucking Urkel. You're mine, bitch. I'm coming for you.
You see some goblins and some hobgoblins, standard patrol people, 4 groups of them. You also see, and I know early Lexi's gonna find this funny, but you see this young boy carrying a very, very nice sword. But that's all you see. Would you see through buildings or
No.
at that point, like once you start seeing that scanning around, yeah, you hear, are you coming in, my friends? This is the party. This is where it's at.
Can I respond to that?
You sure can. Yeah, you're back at. You're still back
A very nice sword, really, Matt. Really.
Well, okay,
both love and hate it.
so we're in. Okay, so we're in this little cove, right, or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever you want to
I
call
would
it,
say you're
Sally
still.
Port.
Sure, I would say you're still back at the one where you fought the worm, or you can go up to the
Oh,
door.
in this room. Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was like an airlock type situation where it was like a door here and a door here. It's just so when we go through, if we were to go through this door, there would be nothing in between us and this next chamber.
There's the antechamber that you're at. There's the hallway that goes in. So that's the one to the east. That's the door that opened up over here. But there is a small corridor that's 40 feet long, and
this one right here, right?
Correct.
Like in here.
Yes.
And then at the end of that is another door, right?
Correct. And then the closer you get, that's when you start feeling this intense heat coming
And
from that.
Right, and we heard that. Are you coming in? Shit.
Right.
So I'm gonna move into here. Are we gonna play it like this is the point where Nessa and Farleon show up or something?
Nira and Farleon, but yes.
Well, what I say, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, Nessa's in the other room.
Right. Yeah. So that being the case, I would, I imagine like they come in as we defeat this worm and whatever. Like, oh, you guys are here, and Higgs is gonna reach into his hole, and yeah, it sounds funny. Right? He's gonna pull out two things. One is the rock. Boom! He sets it down and creates. Well, before he does that, he responds to that. Are you coming in with? We've worked up a bit of an appetite. We'll be there shortly. And he slams the rock down. Boom! And it puts up the dome in that hallway.
Nice.
And as we gather around, he also pulls out this like really fancy, ornate like bowl, and like kind of sets it out. And as he does, a like kind of a long table kind of aberrates in front of him, and it's just like Thanksgiving dinner. It just looks like just all the trimmings, all the turkey and ham and shit. You know what I mean? Just like boom, and it lays out in front of him, and he looks at the rest of us and says, "Eat up, my friends. Tonight we dine in hell." And he fucking and he lays it out. And so I'm casting Hero's Feast right now.
I got that.
All right, perfect. Okay, so you have your dome up. Yeah, and we will see what Xanathar's lair has in store for you.
What does Hero's Feast give us again? I know it's hit points, but what?
All right, hold on. I'll read it to you right now. I got it. It's you bring forth a great feast, including magnificent food and drink. The feast takes 1 hour to consume and disappears at the end of that time, and the beneficial effects don't set in until the hour is over. Up to 12 creatures can partake of the feast. A creature that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. The creature is cured of all diseases and poisons, becomes immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
Oh, sweet.
Its hit point maximum increases by 2d10, and it receives that amount of hit point.
Awesome.
Wait, so what's the total hit points that we're healing?
Well, what it does is it actually raises your maximum hit points by 2d10, and whatever that amount was, you get that many hit points to fill it.
Do you want to roll that now, or?
We can, sure. So I don't know. It doesn't specify if I make the roll for everybody or everybody makes their own individual
Oh,
roll.
you can make the roll for me.
Yeah, I think it's
You're
better.
smart.
That whoever cast it is the one who
Okay.
determines.
Okay. So 2d10. Are you fucking serious, bro? Oh
can't
my
see. I can't
god.
see.
You get
Four
four
got a
extra. Yeah. You get
One
four
and a
extra.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Nice.
four
2d10 got a
additional.
4.
Yeah, your
Yep.
HP raises up
Fucking
4 points, and you get
Yeah.
4 temp hit points.
Hey,
No,
hey,
they're actually they're not 10 points. They're actually hit points that
Right,
you're
right.
adding
So
to the
yeah,
thing.
hey! Every point counts. There's been a lot of times we've been alive with 1 or 2 hit points. So
Yeah, and then
4 is great.
I'm gonna use my hit points, hit dice from the short rest here
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
plan my hit dice
Yeah.
on the next turn.
Well, and then also if
Back.
it's necessary, because I mean I'm just gonna burn all of them because I'm assuming. But also you get Song of Rest, which right now I think it's a D8, right? So
Oh,
if you use any hit dice, you get another D8 on top of it.
nice.
nice. All right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna harness divine power twice for both my channel divinities
Okay.
and get 2. I'm gonna take my 2 3rd level spells back, and
Okay.
then when I short rest, I'll get my channel divinities back.
Perfect.
Just so
All
you
right.
know what I did.
All right. I will see everyone back in a month. Hopefully, Dave and Heather are back, and we will see what this layer has in store.
Thanks, man.
All right.
All right,
Hey,
thank
thanks,
you.
guys.
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah,
I quit early. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, and that's cool, man. With the story. Oh shit, that's not right. But okay, yeah, right on, man. Awesome.
All right. I will see you in a month.
All right.
See
All
y'all.
right. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.